Hi, welcome to the Chiefs Kinks playthrough of Kingdom Death Monster. We are currently on simulator version 0.1.189. I believe we have a Gorm fight waiting for us. Okay, don't know why it went to the simulator like that. Hello. Get off that. Don't get up, please. Okay, I know what that was. Sorry about that. I hit a turbo button on my computer, so it went a little bit bonkers there as I kept trying to press the mouse button. All right, let me take these dice off. These rolls don't count for anything. Okay, so now I believe we're at monster time. So monster just, oh, dang it. Did forget one thing. I need to do arrival stuff. So I have a harp. So everyone will get one survival from the harp. If they have a nose, then they get a survival and an insanity. So she gets 2 survival and 1 insanity, which is good because she has none. I think everybody lost some insanity. Urza is maxed out, so she doesn't matter. She does not have any of the specific doodads. So he has these boots, which gives him 3 insanity and then 4 insanity. So good to see that the living Zach has gone completely bonkers. He was already bonkers though. At 3 insanity, that makes you insane. All right, so next here we don't have a nose and we have max, so it doesn't matter. Okay, now we get to do this. Oh, and monster controller would be over here. Not that it really matters. Okay, closest threat facing in range. Everybody is in facing. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Everybody should be 6 spaces away. 3, 4, 5, 6. Yeah. Everybody's 6 spaces away, so it doesn't really matter. Who has the shield? Oh, well, that's going to make it hard to get into the grass. Okay. 1, 2, 3, 5, 6. All right, so 1 speed, 2 accuracy, reduce all armor points in the rolled hit location to 0 before damage. Yikes. Well, that's a nasty one. All right, so he gets 1 die, 2 to hit. I have 2 evasion and 1 evasion naturally, so it's 4, 5 to hit. So 4, he misses. All right, so I don't need to worry about moving armor. It's been so long since I played the Gorm, I've completely forgotten about that card. And it's a basic card, so I should have known it was coming. I'm just used to getting vomited on all the time. All right, this is my shield proficient character. Oh, okay. So he has +1 speed and -1 accuracy. So I'm gonna roll to hit with the shield. I'm gonna need 8 9 to hit, so 2 dice at a 9. Let's make sure the shield's not slow. If the shield is slow, which it is not, then I'm stuck with 1 all the time. All right, 2 dice, need 9s. Oh, I actually got a hit. Dang it. Too bad I wasn't using the club. If I was using the club, then he would have gotten to slow it. But doesn't matter. I wasn't using it. All right. On a failure, he retches, which he'll move back 2 space and throw up all over me. Luckily. Lovely, lovely, lovely. And we got a 2. Guess what? 2 plus 1 is 3. Oh, wow. I did not realize he had 5 strength. So that's an 8. I think that's actually a wound. It's a level 1. Yeah, level 1 is 8. All right, so does not count as a crit, but does count as that. All right, so next character. Oh, and that counts as the shield proficiency because he got the wound using the shield, so I gave him the token for the shield. This is the last time he'll use the shield to attack. He'll be attacking with the club from now on. All right. My man, Zach, will move. Oh, actually, Zach does not need to move. Zach has the spear, so he can just hit him from there. So he'll just roll 2, no speed bonuses, no accuracy, so it's just a 2 at 6 to hit. So I got a 7 and an 8, 2 hits. All right. Bloated face, you strike his jowls, nothing happens. Wrinkly brow, there's a failure. So we'll do the bloated face first. 1 die on the face. Got a 6, which the spear is 3, so that's 9. And then he's got 6 also. I forgot. He is loaded up on strength. So he managed to get a wound all with the spear, so that's why I put that token there. Draw face down, move it over. This card is removed. Next one is the Wrinkly Elbow. Elbow, I got a 9. Is this deadly? Reach 2. It is not deadly. So 9 is going to be a wound. Actually, shift 1. Yes. So if you push shift and then the number, you should get the number of cards face down. All right, so next character. Go with May, who is working on sword. 1, 2, 3. So she'll move up here and attack. Oh, actually, I want to move Zach to here. Just because he's going to search this location next. All right, so May does her thing. She is going to roll with the scrap sword, 2 dice. She needs a 5 to hit. Nothing special. She has a ton of strength too. All right, 2 5s to hit. Yeah, 5s to hit. No accuracy, so 2 hits. This is going extremely well. It's kind of scaring me. Flank. So these are on flanks, so they're both +2 to wound. I'm going to do this Mammoth Crowded Fangs first. So Crowded Fangs, I got a crit. All right, so 1, 2, and a blue. Oh, so it's deadly. So it's wounded on a 9 and a 10. Anyways, long story short, I got a crit on it. So crit, Gorm's teeth raining down to the ground. Attacker gains a random Gorm resource and 1 courage. All right, shift 1, so I don't have to keep doing that. Draw face down. 1 courage isn't going to make much difference. I'll get a token because she's old enough to get proficiency. Tabitha won't matter because she has no weapon proficiency. She's not old enough to learn them yet. All right, I get a random resource, which I've already gained some random resources. I'm going to shuffle the Gorn deck again. Draw face up. Got Stout Hide. Hey, I did not get. I think it's the first time I've gotten it on this playthrough. All right, so first one was that. Second one got a 4, 7, 10, 12. That's a wound. And oh, she also gets +2 for attacking from the flank. Not that it matters. I'm gonna have her spend a survival. Oh, before I spend the survival and actually remove it, let's roll a die. She has. Oh, didn't matter. The reason I rolled the die is she has a complete set of rawhide, and on the rawhide you get to roll to see if you keep it. All right. So that was her attack. She went ahead and spent the survival so that she could surge, so she could attack again. 2 dice. Got an 8 and a 7. I need 5s to hit. And that's what I didn't want to see. All right. Trap. Full move the Gorm towards the attacker. If it begins adjacent to the attacker, headbutts him with its enormous skull. As the lure frantically dances atop its head, attacker suffers 1 to the head location. Turn the monster to face the most survivors. All right, so actually that's going to face the most survivors because that's 2. She gets headbutted. May. So glad I spent that survival. May takes 1 damage to the head. She's also doomed. That's normal trap stuff. Turn the monster to face the most survivals. Each survivor in the monster facing is knocked down and suffers brain damage. Just pulling up the facing so you can see how many people actually got nailed with that. I think it's 3. All right, so if you see facing is all the way, and then it kind of starts coming down. So it's going to be 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 boxes over from the left. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So as you can see, all 3 of those are hit with this when it turns into the strobe. So the strobe goes off. Each survivor facing is knocked down and suffers brain damage equal to the level. So Tabitha gets knocked down. May gets knocked down. Living Zach gets knocked down. Tabitha takes 1 brain damage, which puts her at 0. May did not actually have any insanity, so she gets a brain injury. And the Living Zach is just like, yeah, whatever. Okay. Brain damage? Pah! I should have checked to. That's prepared. And prepared. I have way too many prepared characters. All right, and next thing, I think it does a basic attack. Trap reminder removes, trap cancels all attack hits and ends their attack. When trap is drawn, knockdown monster will stand. After trap is performed, reshuffle all hit locations, including the trap card. So flip it, pick it up, put it on, shuffle, shuffle, shuffle. I'm assuming 3 times is good enough on an electronic, as opposed to me normally doing 7. Okay, so it would now be Tabitha's turn. Elune is going to go ahead and spend 1 point of insanity. She's not deaf, right? Endless babble, she can't encourage. +1 insanity. Oh, I hope I gave everyone the +1 insanity for her babbling. I think I did, and I think I lost it. Okay. So Elune is going to spend a survival to encourage. Loses it. I just got to remember that Tabitha cannot encourage because she's busy babbling. All right, so she stands back up. 1, 2, 3, 4. And she's going to attack from the side with the guitars. She needs 7s to hit, 4 dice. She has no accuracy. She does have extra movement, which doesn't really matter. So 4 dice hits on 7s. I got 1 lousy hit. All right, it's a failure, so it doesn't matter. It's the only one, so we got to roll it first. 3. That's going to be a problem. 3, 6. Oh, no. She's got 2, so that gives her 8, which is just enough to wound. I'm going to press my luck and have her surge. So 4 dice, 7s again to hit. So this time I got 3 hits. No trap, no trap, and no trap. All right. So I'm on the flank, so I have +2, +2. We're going to do the hand last because it's got a failure response. The other 2 don't. So I'm going to start with the tail, then work my way up. So we'll go from tail to testes to hand. All right, so tail, got a 5. 5 + 2 is 7. Yeah, that's a wound. So I'm not going to worry about it. Then we'll go to the testes. Testes, we got a 9, which unfortunately for me is a crit. The reason I said unfortunately is he's about to go a little annoyed with me. So I have +1 luck with this weapon. Oh, I should give it a luck token. It's not. Oh, okay. Yeah, deadly just gets +1. So the +1 luck means that she crits on a 9 and a 10. So that is a crit. The attacker gains the Mammoth Hunting Fighting Art. The Gorm is enraged and gains 1 damage token. All right, so +1 damage token. Not too happy about me doing that. Take the damage. Move the testes up. And I get the Mammoth Hunting Fighting Art. I don't know what that is. View deck. I do not see a Mammoth Fighting Art. Is it possible that it's a secret fighting art? Movable object. Beast of Cardos, Bone Whisperer, Grace of whatever, King of House, da 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 da. No. Alrighty. Mammoth hunting, fighting art. Alright, the good thing is I can do that. Now, question is, what the heck is this? Mammoth fighting art. Gain 1 strength when attacking from adjacent spaces, outside the monsters facing, and blind spots. So essentially, if you attack from the flank, you get +1 strength. That's a good one to have. All right. So the last one is the Mammoth Hand. And we got a 4 on that. So I am attacking from the side, which doesn't give me anything bonus on that one, but I do get the Mammoth fighting art. This babble thing just says that she can't encourage and everyone else is insane from dealing with her. So 7, 8, and then 10. So that is enough to cause a wound. Ooh. Yeah, I'm not gonna flip that. So that is the end of the player's turn. So scratch, closest threat facing in range. Nobody's technically, oh, actually this moves over. Nobody's technically facing in range that's a threat because these 2 characters are knocked down, so they're not considered a threat. So it's now, I can choose who to go after. We'll go after Joe. It's going to be 2, 3 evasion, accuracy 2. So on a 5 or better, it blows all the armor to 10. So shift 1 hits the arms. So actually, before damage, reduce the armor points at all hit locations to 0. So actually, I'm going to dodge that so I don't lose the armor. Do I keep the survival? I do keep the survival, so I dodged it. Nothing happens. All right, end of the monster's turn. These characters get to stand up. Living Zach is going to roll on the table for debris. Does not have a scavenging kit, so rolls a die, sees what he gets. He got a 5. Find useful remains, gained a random basic, and archive it. So he archived it, and do I have the random basics? No, I don't have basics out. So basic resources, shuffle, 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 draw face up. We get a monster organ. Oh, yeah. Always need more organs when fighting the Gorm. He doesn't have enough. Okay. 2, 3, 4. Balloon's gonna run over, and he's gonna search it. Prepared, doesn't get anything. Okay. Rolls 1 on it, got a 7. 7 is find decorative scrap, gain a broken lantern resource. So view deck. Figures it was the next one. Flip it, broken. Shuffle once, shuffle twice, shuffle the 3rd time. Okay. So these two characters have gone. May is just gonna smack it in the side. She needs 5s to hit, 2 dice on 5s to hit. That was funny. They bounced onto each other. All right, so on a wound, he is going to run away. Let's see what happens. Do I wound it? I got a 3. 3 plus 3 is 6. Plus 2 is 8. Plus 3 is 11. So yes, I wound it. So wound. I don't know why I'm so daintily doing that. So on a wound, turn the Gorm to face the opposite board edge. I'm assuming this is the opposite board edge of the person that wounded it. Otherwise, it doesn't really make a whole lot of sense. And then he rushes full steam ahead, which his movement is 6. Obstacle block, survivor, and monster's field of view, and monster targeting. Okay, so he's gonna 1, 2, 3. Runs into that thing. Luckily, he doesn't hit my character. All right. So Tabitha, we'll just move him into the rear arc. So she has 4 and needs 6s to hit. You gotta be kidding me. My dice rolling is going. I'm gonna surge. Oh, that's hilarious. Oh, I hit twice. Good grief. All right, critical wound. Critical wound. We're gonna do this mammoth wrinkly brow. 1. I got a 6. 6 plus 3 is 9. That's enough to kill it. All right, so he is dead. Gorm Showdown. Aftermath, level 1, get a 1. Hunt XP, 1 weapon proficiency and rewards. Rewards, first time doesn't count. Level 1, 4 basic and 4 Gorm. All right, so everyone gets 1 Hunt XP. He did wounds with his shield. I'm so glad I attacked with that shield at first. Oh, 1 point away. And 1 point away on the spear for mastery. Okay. Hunt XP. And that's the first dot for sword. And Tabitha gets 1 XP. She gets nothing in weapon proficiency because she's not old enough to actually get a weapon proficiency yet. All right. Next thing we get, I did shuffle this 3 times, but we'll just shuffle it again. Not that it matters. I think last time I still remember drawing 4 freaking monster bone, great cat bones in a row. All right. 1, 2, 3. All right, that's enough hides. 4. Oh my gosh. All right, I do not get this item. I'm just curious. Okay. I just wanted to make sure it wasn't going to be another hide. All right, let's shuffle this one 3 times. And then we get 4 of these also. 1, 2, 3, 4. So we got a dense bone, a Gorm brain, a stout kidney, and a meaty rib. All right. And that is the end of the monsters showdown phase. So let's go ahead and start a settlement phase up. So set up this, everything's set up. Survivors return. Remove any wounds. Nobody actually got. Oh, I was about to say nobody got wounded. And the rest of it's armor hits. That was a interesting battle. You know what? Gorm climate. Yeah. Tell you what. Oh yeah, we're gonna go get killed by the Kingsmen. We'll fight the Phoenix next, just for the heck of it. The Living Zack will sit out because I don't want him dying of old age. All right. Anyways, next thing. Let's clean this up. Archive, 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 archive. Send to shelf. Archive, archive, archive. The reason I'm not doing the auto showdown settlement is it tries to get rid of all this stuff. I actually got quite a bit of cards off of it. Oh, this actually needs to get put back in that deck. All right. Next thing is gain endeavors. So we'll get 4 endeavors, 1 for each returning survivor. And then we get a 5th one for cooking. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Update the timeline. So we'll check off that. We draw a settlement event, and then we get hit with the Gorm climate. So settlement event. 1, 2, 3. Please don't be murder. Open maw. Oh, yay. A large stone face slowly opens its mouth. Survivors prove their bravery by running into it. Brave the maw. Oh, I have to spend an endeavor to roll this. Roll any number of dice, add the results. Lantern, sword, gear, if possible. You must be departing. Yeah. All right. So the open maw pops up, and then next is Gorm climate. The returning survivors find the settlement tormented by relentless foul weather. Add the Gorm climate to the next lantern year on the timeline. So have another year of Gorm climate. Jagged pellets of sizzling rain hail from the sky, corroding anything they touch when they land. All resources and the settlement storage are lost. I have no resources because the butcher broke everything. You may avoid this by dismantling anything. I'm not going to dismantle it to perform a protective barrier because I have nothing to protect. Oh. Oops, I'm supposed to roll the die. That was if I roll a 1 to 3. If I roll a 1 to 3, it's not that big a deal because I have nothing to destroy. All right, let's roll on the Gorm climate. I got a 5. 5. Does the settlement have a hovel? Yes. Survivors huddle inside as razor winds and sickening lightning pummel the settlement. +2 to endeavors results at home innovations this lantern year. Okay. Oh, I do have the hovel. So have no home innovations, though, unfortunately, besides the Hobble. All right, so what would happen here is if I get any innovations that roll off of that, I just add +2 to it. No big deal. That key is, or settlement event is going to stay out. Now, I have 4 hides, a stout, an organ, an acid gland, a rib, some bugs, a dense bone. Oh, Gormbrain. Shockingly small. Okay. Nothing that required me to do anything. I don't have to consume. I don't have a character that has weird consume issues. Has Elune? I could have Elune consume the corpse fly to try to get rid of his uh, issue. Also, I do have cooking, which I believe spend 1 organ and 1 bone to make. I don't need to worry about that. Cooking. Nightmare Tick, Cyclops Fly, Eye of the Cat. I don't have all this. Sword Beater, Bladder. Don't have that. Essentially, I need Fresh Arcanthus to make any of this, but it's worth it if I can get Eye of the Cat, Phoenix Eye. We will hunt the Phoenix next turn. I don't know what will happen on that. Probably lots of people dying. Hissing Cockroach is another one needed for removing disorders. My disorders are not that bad. The only issue, I think actually he has 1 less insanity. I'm sorry. All your gear is noisy. You're always a threat unless you're knocked down, even if event says otherwise. Okay. Shoot, I should have targeted him at a point. That was my bad. When he was knocked down over here, he would have been closest threat facing. So the monster should have moved over to him. Oops. Not worth going back and replaying it, but I need to remember that from now on. All right. Oops. Take that away. Debating if I should make some stuff. I could do some leather. Any number of hides to add equal number. So I could see 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. To make a complete leather set, I need 5 leather, but I already have a leather mask. So if I wanted to, I could make a leather set of armor. Oh, hold on. I would need a leather and a hide. Oh, 2 hide. Dang it. How much extra hide do I have? Organ. Organ, bone, bone. All right, I only have a total of 5 hide. Leather would give me a complete another one, but it would just ignore bash, which isn't super big a deal. So many different things I can make. Oh, you know what? I think we'll stop it here. We'll continue the settlement phase next time. Actually, you know what? One thing I am going to do is I do want to innovate because I'm getting low. So I am going to actually spend enough stuff to allow me to innovate. Archive. And just archive that stack. So that gives me 3. Where's my innovation deck? Oh. I forgot. When you set this thing up, and you use the automation because it's not completely, it's moved some stuff around. Cards that I had like here, it's not put there. So let me set up settlement phase, confirm. We found resource cards. No, don't touch the resources. All right. And then what the heck did he do with these? The 5th innovation is the one that I spent, or 5th endeavor from cooking is the one I spent to innovate. All right, so I'm going to shuffle this 3 times real quick. Oh, and it stuck my, dang it. Yeah, it's really annoying. The 2 innovations I sent, they put away. Doesn't matter. I'm not going to jump through them all because I'm going to need the innovations to make new kids, and I'm not going to use the. I'll find the Glorm Climate next time. All right, because I have Symposium, I get to draw 4 innovations and then choose. So Saga, all newborns. This is definitely what I need. Partnership, to nominate 2 survivors, pair off each partner. Gains partner ability. A survivor may be nominated for partnership once per lifetime. Partner's name. When you both arrive, gain survival up to survival limit. Partners may only nominate each other for intimacy. When a partner dies, the remaining one freaks out. In this case, we're going to get Saga, just because it gives us 2 courage, 2 understanding, and 2 hunt XP for each newborn, which puts them into the next age category. Yeah. Put you back. All right, so we gain Saga. Oh, I have not built the Barber Surgeon? Oh my goodness. What do I need for the Barber Surgeon? 3 organs and a hide. I have a ton of organs. All right, like I said, we'll stop it here. We'll look at other things next time. Whether I'm going to build that or make a bunch of leather. Only problem is it's going to take an innovation. And I got to auger to hopefully be able to innovate. All right. I'll see you next time. We'll figure out what we're going to do and the continuation of Settlement Lantern Year 18 next time. Like I said, for the monster this time, we're going to fight the Phoenix. Not that we have to make that decision yet, but that's who I think we're going to do, just to run through it. All right. We'll see you next time. Thank you very much for watching. Please like and subscribe. Have a nice